welcome to PinkPaperGaga, and I was wanting to show you my latest journal and do a flip through. So this is my latest journal, and it's a traveler size, but I kind of call it like a clutch size because it's kind of like a clutch bag. It'll fit under your arm like perfectly. You ladies that's carried a clutch bag, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So let's take a look inside. This is a vintage button here, and it's made with an elastic closure. Okay, let's take a look. So we have a tuck pocket, a pocket in the front with this beautiful tag. It's beautiful on both sides, and some ephemera, some beautiful floral pages. So the name of this journal is called Adele, and because that's who I'm making it for, and it's specialized for her. She is a tea drinker, and she collects vintage stamps, or her grandma did, so she's trying to maybe start a collection. So I put a couple little stamps in here throughout the journal. I have a few stamps for her to add to her collection, or to start a collection. And I add some shiny black embellishment here. Adele likes to sew, drink tea, as you can see. She likes vintage things, certain things in the kitchen, and she likes to sew. Did I say that? But anyway, so let's take a look inside. I tried to put some of her favorite things inside. So this is just pretty paper, and this is vintage photography. They used to be ads. This one's of Sherlock Holmes. So they're beautiful old pictures. And we have a place to journal here. Some embellishments here, a rose sealed waxing seal tag, I'm not sure how you say it, and a flip up here. This is some old bottles, because she likes old bottles. Just some old vintage decor pages that she should like. Some rose paper here, and Adele is in the process of fostering and trying to adopt, so we're all praying that the Lord works that out for her. So if you keep her in your prayers, that would be great. Old music paper here with a journaling spot here as well. More beautiful florals. This is an old tag that I made with another stamp for collection. Some beautiful lace and some ephemera. Also a little journey pad here, message pad. This is a pocket made out of an old tablecloth. This is an old vintage dictionary. A dolly. Stylish page here. Some old movie stars. So, look, like this magazine was 15 cents back in the day. This is Ava Gardner. And there's some old movie stars here that she likes, like glam stars. And I put this little shiny here to embellish it, this tuck pocket. For ephemera and old pages, tea dyed. I made this floral card here in this fold-out pocket. It folds out into a full journaling page for all your secrets. You know, us women have secrets, so it's a good place to hide them. Men would never think to look there. So we're just going to tuck it back in, add the tag, and some more old paper, some trace paper. I like this old paper here because Adele likes to sew, and it looked like some hand-sewn pillows here, and I added some pom-pom embellishments, some bird ephemera here. Got in the side tuck pocket here, side tuck, with another wax seal, some ephemera pages here that I did in a special way here. You can lift them actually, and I did that on both sides. And a tuck pocket here. This is a double tuck pocket that folds out into a full journal page for more secrets. You know, us ladies have lots of secrets, so. And I put this with a little ribbon on this so we can keep the two pockets in place. Some more bird ephemera. I made this beautiful tag with some vintage cards, postcards. This is a little area of my favorite things, and it's some prayers. Each one has prayers on it, and you have the space here to journal. I love these junk journals because you can fill them with all your memorabilia, special moments, tags, receipts, tabs, just things that you don't want to throw away that you'd like to keep. You just tuck them in here in any unconventional way, with a stapler, with washi tape, with clips, all sorts of ways. You can even sew them in if you want. This book is hand sewn, by the way. Another beautiful, a beautiful card here with some more beautiful birds. Some scripture here, a tuck pocket. This page here has some ephemera, and it's made from sewing pattern with tuck pocket, ephemera messaging, and a fabric tag. This page here is has a journaling space here, and we have another one of those lace pockets I made here out of an old tablecloth, and I embellished it with some more lace here. And this is just a journaling space put together with a brad, and we did some corner embellishments here, corner punches here. Sorry, I keep moving out the way of the camera. So corner embellishments on all of these, held together with a brad, and they tuck back in here, and a fabric tag. Then we're going to fold over, and this is a belly band or a tuck spot, I'm not sure what you call it, the vintage bingo card, and I did some butterfly stamping on it, as you can see, and we did a little note card section on the back so she can make some journaling there, list of favorite dates or whatever. This is some journaling space here, old tickets, some ephemera here, and this page is embellished with the lace. This is an old vintage church. I actually been to this church. It's very old. It's beautiful inside. You might recognize it if you've been inside of it. And these two pages are embellished with lace as well. This is an page made out of old sewing pattern here with a tuck pocket. And this was in a vintage cigarette ad. She's on the phone and she's buzzing with news about her new cigarettes, but I left the cigarette stuff off. And got this tag here that I made for her to tuck in. Next, I think she's beautiful. And she's on the phone. This is a journal spot here. A beautiful with some embellishments, some more ephemera embellishments, an old page washi tape, and it has a tuck pocket here. This page has this good looking Elvis here with some journaling space and some more vintage photos. A tuck pocket here. Sweet words here. Old vintage cartoons here. This is a side tuck with some vintage ephemera notepads and embellished with this shiny gold here. This is the word best cut out because we're going to open this up and see what's inside. And it's a beautiful black and white vintage photo of Lucille Ball, which is very special. It's old out of her collection of black and white photography. And we have another tuck spot here. I got some vintage ephemera paper there. Some more ephemera. The other side of the sewn pillows. Paper here, cake paper. An old card that I embellished it a little bit. And some more tea-dyed paper, old journaling paper, parchment paper, some more beautiful glam girls, movie stars. This page here, I just did this one Christmas page and just tucked a lot of Christmas ephemera in here, just for her to enjoy. Instead of a whole Christmas book, I just did a page, or this page here with a tuck pocket for her to hide some Christmas stash in, or notes, or whatever she'd like. And a couple of tags there. A doily. Vintage dictionary, and her initials are stamped here. And this is an old vintage map with a card here, embellishment, a beautiful floral card, and I added this embellishment here. And this actually is her home, Adele's home that I'm making this for. So did that a little special there, and a Made in the USA tag. And over here we have this patriotic tag that has some patriotic stamps on it to add to her collection. This is a nice little tuck spot here. And we have more hymn paper here, song paper, embellished with some birds. And some blue stones here to embellish it. The back side of the hymn paper. Some rose paper. Some more kitchen things that she loves, old bottles and things. This is a vintage card. And another old picture of an old church, things that she likes. And some more vintage photography. These are old vintage ads that I found from 1800 to 1900. These ads were taken. And more tea-dyed paper, some beautiful floral papers here. In the back, we have a card tuck here, a library card tuck. And inside, we have this beautiful pocket made from an old fabric. And I just have some things in here. Some beautiful ephemera things, and this is just to make this book smell good. And I'm going to slide it over because it is a trifold, and I'm going to show you this beautiful waterfall message board here. It's got some fabric. It's got a side tuck pocket here, a place to journal on the back. Each one of those has the same side pockets, places to journal. This one has a journal card that opens up. And a place to journal here. And this one we added this beautiful old picture, and I don't know why I said we, I added it, and a large journaling card. And so that's it. I'm going to show you how to close it. I always leave this string here where you can adjust the closure, because when your book starts off thin and it gets thicker and thicker as you're using it, you might need to untie and adjust the closure to fit over a thicker book. So I always try to leave a little extra room for that. So we're going to close her up. We're just going to fold her over. Let me just get this ribbon good here. We're going to fold this waterfall over back to the library card. So it's all tucked in. We're going to fold this back over, and we're going to use this closure here to go around the vintage button, and there you go. It's called Dream Big, but the name of this book is Adele, and it's beautiful. On the side, you can see the pretty embellishments and the ribbons and such, and the lining of the lace and the pom-poms. And on the back, we have the gold embellishment for the spine, and it's made out of good sturdy paper, and I think it's beautiful, and I hope you do too, and I hope Adele enjoys it. So I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram, and my Instagram name is also PinkPaperGaga. Gaga is what my grandson calls me, and my favorite color is pink, so that's where I come up with the name. But I'd love for you to subscribe and continue watching and see what's coming next. And I also have an Etsy page, and you can follow that too. Right now I don't have anything available for purchase, but I do take orders, and I'm working on getting some more so I can post on my Etsy channel. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving, and click that subscribe button. Thank you. See you next time.